It's kind of like the Simon Sinek, you start with the why rather
Yes.
than the what. And
Yes,
that
exactly.
why emerged organically, and it sounds like it was clarified in the last few weeks when you're doing that mission, values, vision kind of clarification. Would you mind kind of walking us through a little bit of the process you used to come up with that clarification of your direction?
Yeah, so we got the team together, and our and a couple of people led this, but one of the very first, we basically all jumped onto a Zoom and we had breakout sessions for different activities that we ran. For example, one of the breakout sessions was, here's a whole bunch of adjectives. Let's go through this list of adjectives and see what resonates with us. Like, and it's like, are you agile? Are you adaptable? Are you this? Are you that? And rank those adjectives and then kind of come back from the breakout rooms and figure out what everybody's adjectives were. This was a perfect example of the mission being revealed, because what was interesting is that everybody was picking the same adjectives, right? Like, everybody with their own paths, our marketing team and our software team and our design team, all basically completely different industries, are all picking the same basic adjectives when it comes to the mission that we're trying to accomplish. And it was never about me, 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 me. We all just sort of naturally had this inkling of, like, our mission is not, to be the best company ever, and all those kinds of things. It was purely about defining what it was that we wanted to do to help our clients and to help our customers, and to do it in the best possible way so that they could potentially get just a little piece of that space and that alignment and that kind of process that we got, that we've sort of built, so that we could give a piece of that to them. And instead of it feeling like a client relationship, now it just feels like they're part of us and we're part of them, and we're working on something together, and we have aligned talents, right? They have a particular industry expertise that we don't have. They might have funding that we don't have. They have connections that we don't have, but we have everything else that wraps that. And the combination of those two things are just a group of people coming together to combine their talents and build something new. Where the money comes from, where the talents come from, is irrelevant to that equation. And I feel like that's something else that people get wrong. And so it just was a series of activities like that. It was you tell us, you know and we'll tell you, because we're all sort of on the same uh, flat surface, what you think Kuvio is. Like, where do your passions align? What do you see has been the eureka moments that you've encountered, or that you've seen others encounter, that you want to perpetuate? um, and uh, and it led to this kind of general idea that we all feel like we're on the right path to defining what the next generation of work could be like. And so our mission, kind of at the top line, is to basically take those ideas and try to start imparting them into organizations that 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 do have culture issues, that do have productivity issues, that do have, and become, through our execution, through our expertise, and through all of our hard work, become sort of the guiding lights for that new idea, to say, listen, you can build a sustainable company. You don't have to just live off of loans and live off of runway and be never profitable and think that's a sustainable company. You can build a 200-year company still in 2020. But what you have to do is follow those paradoxes and give them the space to do the magic that they do.